Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope that you all are taking good care of yourself and completing your assignments. Children, as we have already done with our first and second chapter, so in this video, I'll be going to do the exercises questions, only that objective part. It is because I have got few mails in which students have written wrong answers. So for them, I'm sending this video with all the answers written. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to take out your books and be ready with your pencil and start writing down the answers along with me. Okay. Now children, one more thing, I've been keep on noticing that you all are not watching the videos properly. Children, if you want to understand the chapter, if you want to write down the answers properly, you have to watch the video carefully. Children, while writing down the answers, I'll keep on explaining you the content also. So it is kind of a revision type. I hope that you will all watch this video very carefully and will write down the correct answers in your books. Okay, so let's get started. Children, so this is your book, ICSE Understanding Computer Studies. Okay, children, so this is your page number 20 and here it is given the exercises question answers of chapter 1. So let us get started with the objective part. The first question is, fill in the blanks by choosing an appropriate word from the box. Okay, children, so let's do it. First part. Computer is a dash device which processes data to give meaningful result. Now children, computer is an electronic device. So write down electronic here. Okay. Now come to the next part. Dash is the meaningful result obtained after processing. Now children, when the data is processed, it gives us the meaningful result in the form of information. So write down information here. Okay. Now come to the third part. Data is processed to obtain meaningful dash. When data is processed, it gives us meaningful results. So write down result here. Okay, children. Now come to next part. Raw facts supplied to a computer are known as dash. Now, children, what are the raw facts and figures? Yes, data are the raw facts and figures. Okay, so write down data here. Okay. Now fifth one, the smallest unit of storage in the computer's memory is, now what is the smallest storage capacity? Now what is the smallest unit of storage in computer's memory? Yes, byte. Byte is the smallest unit of storage. Okay. Now come to true and false question. Okay. Now, second question, state true or false. Read-only memory, ROM, is also called as volatile memory. Now children, what is a volatile memory? Yes, volatile memory means when it loses all its data when the power is switched off. But read-only memory is not a volatile memory. It is a non-volatile memory. So write down false here. Okay, it is a non-volatile memory. Now come to the next part. The primary memory is also known as internal memory of the system. Yes, true. Primary memory is also known as internal memory. Okay. Now come to the third part. The storage capacity of a floppy disk is 2.44 MB. Is it correct? No, its storage capacity is only up to 1.44 MB. So it is false. Okay. Now, fourth one, the standard SD card measures 32 mm into 24 mm into 2.1 mm. These are the dimensions of a SD card. Yes, it is true. So, write down true here. This is the correct dimension of a SD card. Okay. Now comes the fifth one. The storage capacity of a micro SD card is more than standard SD card. Now children, micro SD card is smaller than standard SD card, so it is having less storage capacity than the standard SD card. Okay. So write down false here. Now come to the sixth part. DVD is digital volatile disk. No, it is digital versatile disk. What you will write down? Versatile. So you will not write it down. You have to understand it that DVD's full form is digital versatile disk, not volatile. So write down false here. Okay. The same way here, volatile memory is wrong. Here what it is? Non-volatile. What it is? non-volatile. Okay, and here it is 144 MB. Okay, so these are the children. Come to the next question. Question number 3. Answer in 1 or 2 words. Now, first one is, what is the storage capacity of a compact disc? Now children, what is the storage capacity of a compact disc? Yes, 700 MB. Its storage capacity is lesser than DVD. Okay. Now question number 2. Name 2 portable secondary storage devices. Now what do you mean by portable? In our previous video we have already discussed about it. Yes, portable means the shifted from one place to another, or we can take it from one place to another. So 2 portable secondary storage devices are pen drive and external hard disk. These 2 secondary storage devices can be taken from one place to another. Okay. Now children, turn on to page number 21. Question number 3 is, what is the storage capacity of a DVD? Children, the storage capacity of a DVD is 4.7 GB. Write down 4.7 GB in your book. Okay, now come to next question. Which part of primary memory is called non-volatile memory? Non-volatile means it does not loses its content after when the power is switched off or light has gone. Yes, ROM, read only memory. It is a kind of a non-volatile memory. See children? Now come to the 5th question. Name an elementary storage unit of memory of a computer system. The elementary storage unit of a memory is 1 bit. Now children, don't get confused between the elementary storage unit and the smallest storage unit. Elementary storage unit is 1 bit and the smallest storage unit of memory is byte. Okay. So children, we are done with the objective part of this exercise. The subjective questions I have already given you in your assignments. Okay children, so we'll be going to do the exercises questions of chapter number 2, that is GUI operating system. Here exercises questions are given on page number 37. Okay, these are the exercises questions of chapter number 2. Let's come to the objective part. Question number 1, state true or false for each of the following statements. First one, the first screen of the Windows is called the desktop. Children, write down false here. Why it is false? Because the first screen of the Windows is called the start screen. What we call it? Yes, start screen. And when you want to open the desktop, you have to click on the desktop icon on it. Okay, children. Now come to the second part. The deleted files, folders or icons are stored in documents. No, write down false here. Where it gets stored? Where all the deleted files and folders are stored? Yes, they are stored on the recycle bin. Yes, children. Now come to the third part. You can see the time displayed on the left hand side of the taskbar. Again, it is false because the time, the CPU clock is located on the right hand side of the taskbar. Where it is located? Yeah, it is located on the right hand side. And here it is written left, so it is false. Okay. Now, come to the fourth part. Window is a rectangular area made available for the user on the screen. Yes, it is true. Window is a kind of a rectangular area on the computer system where you perform many tasks by clicking on the icons. Okay, children? Now come to the fifth part. The control panel is the facility center of a computer system from where you can change setting, add or remove programs. Yes, control panel is a section of the computer system where you can change the settings of your peripheral devices like keyboard, mouse, printer, whatever. You can install, uninstall the softwares, okay, from there. So you can do settings from there. Okay, children? Now come to the sixth part. The sound can be made on and off by clicking on speakers button. Yes, it is true. We have to, if you want to mute the sound, we have to click on the speaker button. If you want to on the sound, so we have to click again on the speaker button. So it is true. Okay, children? note down all these answers in your book, okay? And if you have already done it, so just recheck, and if it is written wrong, then correct it from here, okay? Second question, fill in the blanks with the appropriate word or words. Windows 8 is also known as dash interface operating system. Now children, Windows 8 is a graphical user interface operating system. Write down graphical user here. Okay, written. Okay, now come to the second part. Dash option allows you to set background color of the desktop. Now children, you have to click on the personalize option on the desktop. For this, you have to click on the blank area of the desktop. From there, you will get this option and you have to click on it. Then you will be getting a dialog box from where you can change the background color or the wallpaper of the desktop. Now come to the third part. Quick launch bar is a part of dash bar. Quick launch bar is located on what? Yes, it is a part of a task bar. Write down task here. Bar already written, write down task here. Now children, come to the fourth part. Dash disappears when you touch any key on the keyboard or mouse. Now children, screensaver. Write down screensaver. Children, screensaver is a moving graphic or a picture that appears on the screen when you do not use a computer for a long time. Okay, now come to the fifth part. The speakers button is located on the dash side of taskbar. Children, the speakers is located on the side of the taskbar. So write down right here. Okay. Now next comes to the sixth part. Dash a long horizontal bar that is available at the bottom of the screen. What is that long bar is called? Yes, it is called the taskbar. So write down taskbar is a long horizontal bar that is available at the bottom of the screen. So now turn on to page number 38. Question number 3 is given here. Name the following. The first part, to GUI operating system. Now children, GUI means graphical user interface. Now you have to name any two graphical user interface operating system. Yes, Windows 8. Write down Windows 8 and Windows 10. These are the operating systems which uses GUI environment. Means here we do not need to write down any commands. We just perform any task by simply clicking on it or by the keys on the keyboard. Okay, now come to the second part. 2 tasks to customize desktop. Yes, you can customize. You can change the settings of the desktop by desktop background, and you can also change its window color. So write down desktop background and window color. Now come to the third part. 2 application programs available on quick launch bar. Now children, you can write down any 2 application programs which are present on the quick launch bar. They can be any browser. You can name any browser. You can name any word processor which is present on the quick launch bar. Here I have written Google Chrome and Notepad. You can write down Microsoft Word also. You can write down Paint also. Whatever is that quick launch bar. Okay. Now children, here we are done with the objective type questions. Now what you have to do, you have to check all the answers which I have done today and match it with the answers you have. If any answer you have written wrong, if it is incorrect, any spelling is written, any spelling is wrong, so just correct it down from here. Okay. So children, this is now for today. I hope that you all will do you all will write down the answers correctly in your book. Those who have written the answers, they can just check from here. Okay. So we'll be meeting in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and complete all your assignments.